see a one-run ball game. Very well played on both sides. A well-pitched game as well. I think both managers would like to see their starters match the performances turned in last night.
All right, Eric. Steve will join us in a moment, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Ben Revere makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
For Philadelphia, center fielder, number 2, Ben Revere.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. DK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they were able to come away with the victory last night, so another performance like that would make their manager a happy man.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Chase Utley will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. First offering on the way. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-0 on the way. In there, 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Fielded there by Reynolds. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone.
Oh, boy. On a nice summer afternoon, this will sting just a little bit. But on a cold night, that's going to make your hands feel like you've got a fistful of bumblebees.
Brandon Jordan will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
The 1-0 home. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. They'll square off versus statistically one of the best starting pitchers in postseason history, the former Cy Young Award winner left-hander Cliff Lee. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Cardinals, center fielder, John Jay.
And this is lifted the other way to left center. Revere is there to make the catch, and it's a one-pitch out to start the home first. With that, why don't we check out the scouting report for tonight's starter as you see the pitches he'll rely on as the night moves forward. Peter Borges will be the batter. First pitch on its way from Lee. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now, heading for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Matt Holliday will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score.
Oh, I think they might have had a shot at getting that guy at the plate. But once this ball is bobbled, you forget about that. He'll just take the sure out at first and let that run come in to score.
Matt Adams will dig in now. And as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Now the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Lee ready with the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 now from Lee. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Ryan Howard will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year.
Ryan Howard.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
What can he do here? 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And remember, he's coming off a loss in his last start. So if he keeps doing things like walking the leadoff guy, he'll be in trouble here too.
Adrian Beltre will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Now the first pitch. Runners off for second. Sliced down the line at first. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Adams is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Salvador Perez will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Give me a break, huh?
1-0 on the way. Runner goes for second. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Boy, if you want to draw up what a perfect hit and run looks like, use a tape of this at-bat right here. With the right-handed hitter up there, the second baseman's forced to go cover second. And this ball is just slapped right into the big hole that he just vacated. That's absolutely textbook right there.
Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Peralta for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Yadier Molina will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. First pitch on the way. Now the first pitch here is sent toward the hole and through into right for a leadoff single.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Johnny Peralta will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Over to Howard, and indeed they get them both.
Boy, right there, with the runner moving on that play, he didn't even think they were going to try to get it out at second base. But somehow, they still managed to turn over the double play.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's Lee now on 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up one hop in the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Into the box now, Greg Garcia. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
Now Lee readies the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4.
Well, at the very least, this is going to allow the pitcher to hit here in this inning now instead of having to lead off the next inning.
Adam Wainwright will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch to him. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. So 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 home from Lee. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop. Two.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Now here's Lee on 3-2. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already that's 2 walks here in the early going. And that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
John Jay will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
First pitch coming.
That's a ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He waits, now the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh boy, this could be trouble. And it is trouble. That should be extra bases. 2-run score. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double, and they push the lead here up to 4.
Big swing of the bat right there. He's right on this pitch. You see this ball get down and get to the wall, and at that point, it's off to the races. He's going to wind up driving everybody home with a 3-run double.
Here's Peter Borges standing in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Let's win, Cardinals!
Here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take, because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Let's do it, base hit!
The 1-1 from Lee. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
1-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And Utley will make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Phillies nothing. Andres Blanco will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Andres Blanco.
Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
The 2-1. This ball will be chopped foul. 2-2 pitch on the way. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Payoff pitch coming. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The pitcher, number 33,
Cliff Lee will dig in here. First pitch coming. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Pay up! Try opening your eyes for the next pitch.
1 out, nobody on. The next pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Picked up by Peralta. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Ben Revere will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Phillies nothing. And there is Matt Holliday now. He'll start things out against Cliff Lee as we get the inning underway. Here's the first pitch to him. Got Holliday a little froggy on his front foot that time as this is pulled foul into the seats in left. Now here's the pitch. And Holliday will not offer at that point. It's a ball and a strike.
Now, after a rough couple of innings, you'd like to give your guy a chance to straighten himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have it.
1-1 on the way. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here comes the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Heads up, Matt.
The 2-2 now from Lee. Now a ball looped softly back over the mound. And reined in, 1 away.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Matt Adams will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. First offering on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here it comes. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Utley. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Yadier Molina will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. Too low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Right there is Beltrek. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the top of inning number 4. St. Louis is out in front, 4-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, and Chase Utley getting set to start things out here in the Phillies half of the inning. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. On the way. And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2. Utley waits. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with the leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Toss one in there. Let's go.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Brandon Jordan will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now the first pitch. First pitch here is swung on and chopped toward the right side of the infield. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go. Turn 2.
Here's the 1-1. There he goes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
And you know, when you got a 4-run lead on the mound, get ahead in the count and then make them fish for something. I mean, that's just classic pitching strategy right there.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Too high, ball 3.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Three and 2, here it is. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They're down 4-0. Johnny Peralta will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Lee Ruddy with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. The 0-2 now from Lee. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's Mark Reynolds as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now the pitch. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Here it comes. This for Utley at second. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here, 2 away. Greg Garcia will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Here's the first offering. Circle change there, called strike 1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 home from Lee. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And Howard will amble over to the bag for the putout, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cardinals lead it 4-0. Salvador Perez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Now here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. One gone in the inning now for the left fielder Dominic Brown. First pitch on the way. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Here comes the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Andres Blanco will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Keep that runner off second base. Hit and run gone.
Now here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out the walk, but And he got a little impatient trying to steal second base. And they throw him out pretty easily there on the first pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Xavier Paul has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. They trail here 4-0. David Buchanan is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Adam Wainwright will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Ready now on 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here now the 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
That's just a nasty slider here. Way off the plate. Plays on the hitter's aggressiveness, and he gets him to go after him.
In now is John Jay. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
The 1-2 with one away. And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
Peter Borges will stand in. 1 for 2. He tripled and scored back in the first. First pitch to him. Now a double play ball here for Beltre at third. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And he is in there.
Well, you know, sometimes when it's so cold out there and your fingers get just a little bit numb, it's not always easy to grip the baseball. And this is a throw that he should be able to make, but you know the conditions out there aren't exactly ideal.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he'll take a look at ball one.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Make up for that error.
The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
First and second now, one man out. A 2-1 offering. Had him reaching a bit there as this is pushed fouled off to the right. It's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 home. On Holliday can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning.
And after the error on that previous play, I think he's out there saying, you know what? Why don't I just take care of this guy myself? Good job out there to bounce back with the strikeout.
Here's Matt Adams now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One pitch on the way. In the air to straightaway center field. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. Cards strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. Ben Revere will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Right there is Peralta, and that's the first out of the inning. One out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. And here's the first pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Utley awaits the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Now the 2-0. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Swing better.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Bases are empty, one man out. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
And a lot of times, you might say, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off.
Brandon Jordan will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
1-0 pitch now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Yadier Molina will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Pitch on the way. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, he loves to get you to chase.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Just a great 2 strikes pitch right there. That's all you can say. As a hitter, you're seeing fastball out of his hand, and then boom! Just disappears on you.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Now the pitch. Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty, 0-2.
And this is how he's just going to mess with your mind up there. You wind up taking the pitches that are in the strike zone, and then you chase after the ones that are nowhere close. You know what? That is good pitching.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, he got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's kind of caught on to their game now. Those are 2 good takes to get it back to 2-2.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And this will be taken in by Brown as he's got it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, Mark Reynolds. First pitch coming. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman,
Greg Garcia will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now the 1-0. 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
The 2-0. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. A tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Cards lead one, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Ryan Howard will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
The 1-1 home. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
You're nothing, Phillies.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
Well, this is a scroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. Got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Come on.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Now the 2-0 home. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here comes a 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
These have both been easy takes so far. Neither one of these pitches really approaching the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
Here he comes on 3-0. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
With two-way, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So, at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
Dominic Brown will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He's set. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Here he comes on 2-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here he comes on 3-1. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Andres Blanco will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Now here's the first pitch. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Peralta at short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Justin DeFreitas will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Number 30, Justin DeFreitas. Now playing left field and batting in the ninth.
Adam Wainwright will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
Well, he's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a 1-0. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. John Jay will step in, a base hit in his last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's the 2-1 now. Here it comes, 2-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay there, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run here for John Jay, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Jonathan Pettibone will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Here's Peter Borges standing in. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 2-0. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. In there, a base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Nearly a great play out left. You'll see him jump for this ball and not quite be able to pull it in. That's going to get over his head and wind up a double.
Matt Holliday standing in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, a nice read that time at second base. These are actually harder to catch than a ball that's more of a line shot. It's tough to tell quite how hard the balls hit. Sometimes they hang up a little longer than you think, but he makes a nice play here.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Comes set, now the pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Cards thanks to this swing off the bat of John Jay. We'll march on to the 8th, and the lead is now 5-0. Jeff Francoeur will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
All right, calm down.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Ben Revere will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now the first pitch, and a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-0 home, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Two-1, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Chase Utley will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First offering on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent into that scoreboard after all. This gives them a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
Brandon Jordan will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
1-0 on the way. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3. Ready on 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. 2-2 pitch on the way. That's hard hit back up the middle. Peralta for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Yadier Molina will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Here's the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Off the bat, I thought this thing might be caught, but it just keeps going and going, and he nearly got it out of here as he winds up hitting it off the track. He's into second base here with a leadoff double.
Here's Johnny Peralta now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Mark Reynolds will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the belt, the pitch. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Standing in now, Greg Garcia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Men on third with 2 down. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit hard, but right to the big guy Howard at first. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ryan Howard will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now here it comes. And a big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
He certainly had all of his pitches working for him so far. That's translated to a 4-hit shutout to this point.
Adrian Beltre will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there's out number 2.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Salvador Perez will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Getting out here.
First pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
And this is on the ground to third. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
The pitcher, number 44.
I don't know if there's anything really to pinpoint about this play. It might have been one of those where he never really got a good grip on the baseball, and he winds up kind of throwing a sinker across the diamond to first base, and it skips right on by.
Darren Ruff will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, he put up a string of zeros up until this point, but looks like his shutout's not going to be in the cards as he gives up his first run here on the RBI double.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Andres Blanco will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
He swings at anything. Throw it anywhere.
And here's the first pitch.
Swing and a miss.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. From the stretch. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. He's set. Now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ballgame, all you need is base runners.
2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the pitch to tie them up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the